So I'm here at the National Liberty Museum. It's a painting called Liberty. Pretty badass. And this is a voyage to liberty. Now, you're going to see in this museum a lot of this stuff. A lot of the things that you're going to see. I'm going too fast. Sorry, Brucifer. Going too fast. I'm sorry. You're going to see that a lot of the artwork in here is glass. And they did that on purpose because glass is fragile, like liberty and freedom is. So you start off on the fourth floor. It's $9, by the way, and here's one room. We're gonna get into it, but so get to this glass chest piece, and makes you question what freedom is. Civil rights, women's rights. We're a nation of immigrants. They talked about the bad parts of America, how we mistreated Indians and African Americans and all that stuff. So that they don't just make America seem like a great country where everyone's free. We have blemishes. We all got blemishes. And it talks about how most people who wanted liberty and freedom, it usually starts with religion. And this is how these are the two guys who were putting the paperwork in there. And about 2,000 years later, it becomes the Dead Sea Scrolls. Look at these guys. So yeah, like I said, most people who are looking for freedom were looking for freedom because of their faith. They wanted to worship God in the way that they seem fit. It's not just like a Christian thing. There's a Muslim thing. They have a Buddhist thing back there. But these are all stories from the Bible on this side. And they have little movies that you can sit and watch. Now, before I do all these videos, all I do is I walk the museum myself, so I can blast through here in like 15 minutes and show you. They do have a cool 9/11 tribute. Oh no, we're going to do that next. This room here is my favorite room. The Liberty Hall. They show the awards for valor, and these are the awards for valor given out for men and women of our military. There's the Purple Heart.
In 4 hours, I knocked out 7 of those.
Picked up Captain Wormley in my arms and brought him back.
Prisoner of War Medal.
I didn't even think about it. Just did it.
And there is a Medal of Honor right there, the Army version.
It's not a lack of fear, which would be a lack of
That's pretty cool.
intelligence,
See that?
but it's how
This is
you-
China from the White House. There's Jimmy Carter.
He just does it because it's part of who he is. I knew that if I died doing what I was doing, what they would decide.
Reagan. I like Reagan's plates. Basic, nice, classy.
Next morning, we got everybody out.
These are JFK's. Jackie Onassis picked those plates out herself. These are plates from Ireland that JFK had.
And I remember thinking,
Eisenhower, Hardin,
I asked him to trust me,
Roosevelt, Truman,
and I promised him I'd bring him home.
more Truman.
Those 10 guys did, but I
Signing of the Constitution. You know,
a young officer, young officer,
it seems like every president gets their own plate.
burden and the privilege.
Seems like a waste of money.
And I-
Cleveland, Jackson,
and you know what you're asking.
Woodrow Wilson, Abraham Lincoln,
You're not coming back.
Grant, Van Buren, Adams, McKinley,
These American
Wilson,
soldiers looking in the eye.
Harrison, Hayes.
God, sir.
Yeah, that one's pretty neat. It's like for oysters, I guess.
And there's nothing in life that compares to
Seafood. Taft.
Those
This
of
is
us
George
that read
Washington. But this wasn't used in, well, it was in the White House, but this was Mount Vernon, his estate, where he's now buried. All right, so I'm going to hit pause, unpause. So like I said, they have a cool 9/11 tribute. And there's the Pentagon. And these are all the military people who passed away in the Pentagon for 9/11. And then these are all the Port Authority people who passed away for 9/11. There's the Pentagon. And there's the police department that passed away on 9/11 in New York. And then this flag here was actually in New York a few days after 9/11. This couple brought this flag, and they brought some stuff to help them out, the rescue workers. And the guy who took that picture gave them, and you see the signatures on there? Those are actual people who pulled, these guys here, who pulled people out of the 9/11 rubble. And these, oh my God, look how many. The whole wall. These are all the firefighters who passed away in 9/11. Just in New York. Wow. Still crazy. Alright, so then, the second floor, there you go. These are heroes of liberty from around the world. So what they do is, in this room, they talk about, here's Churchill, and they tell you his story. And then somebody makes a glass sculpture, and that represents Churchill. There's Pope John the 23rd. Yeah, I can't say these guys. Then we have this. This tells you the story about this Jewish guy here who was kept safe by this Catholic family during World War II. They hid in a room that size for 17 months to survive the Nazis from getting them. And the thing we hit there, they tell you the whole story. And then this shows you, if you, I don't know if this is going to work, but this is like a hidden wall, and this is the size of Anne Frank's room. Crazy. There's a picture of Anne Frank and her sister looking out the window. This guy's fighting for democracy in China. He was a big part of the Tiananmen Square. Picture representing him. There's Gandhi. Gandhi was an okay guy. If you get a time, Google Gandhi and his wife and penicillin. It will blow your mind and change, kind of make you think twice about. And there's Mother Teresa. Look up Christopher Hitchens, Mother Teresa. You find out some stuff. And here's another. It's this Nelson Mandela, and this is the size of his cell that he was in for being a political activist. Wow. And he was in there for almost 30 years, 20 years, 30 years. And then when he was freed, he became president of South Africa after they had their first election. There's this thing's called the Flame. Pretty neat. It's 21 feet long. I'll go down, I'll get a better view of that. Alright. And these are Americans who have faced physical or challenges, and they overcame them, right? Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, they can still play the piano and they're blind. Good for them. Right? or one can make the difference. These are political cartoons. And then here they got like a thing where kids had to write a report for Selma. It's more of a kid thing here. Awards of Valor. All right. A lot of school trips were here when I was walking around, so I was kind of like trailing. It was kind of creepy. Young Heroes Award. When you come in, you got to watch a movie about the guy who made this statue, this piece of art right there. Pretty neat. It's like a learning experience. Oh, this is pretty cool too. Yeah. Think butterflies are beautiful? Imagine how they look if they were all exactly the same. It's called the jelly bean people. And this is like a friendship box, and they were telling the kids, write something nasty that people call you and shred it. And then they got some other artwork. Look at that. Huh? Bootsy Collins would wear that. Right. Eh? All right, so now we're going to go down to the first floor. Oh. Pause. This piece of work here, this bench. Alright, it's just a bench from Harding Middle School. A tribute to people everywhere who rise above adversity. Okay. Now, here's the thing about this place. See, it says touch the rail to activate the experience. Nothing's happening. And this thing has a room to itself. It goes all the way up. This should work. This, I don't know. And then you got, you come over here, you can touch, you can see how thin and fragile it is. That should work. Yeah, that's some BS. Hold on, we're gonna hit pause.
Imagine what it's like not having the freedom to vote.
Have access to clean water.
Get an education.
I complained.
Work.
Express yourself. Gather.
Pray.
Love.
Marry. Liberty is born through courage and action.
How do you participate in liberty?
Speak out.
Make a difference.
Help.
Innovate.
Mentor.
Volunteer.
Take action. Defend.
Engage.
Teach.
When we unite to protect liberty, we keep it strong for generations to come. The future is in your voice.
In your hands.
In your actions. Step up and touch the ring to keep the flame of liberty ignited.
Not bad. Hold on, pause. And the good thing is, with the government shutdown, they have a Liberty Bell. It's a replica. You know? Oh. So, we're not allowed to ring the Liberty Bell. But I did. And they said it was okay because I wasn't one of the kids. But, I don't know. It was alright. $9. Why not? I haven't done it before. There it is. It's called the National Liberty Museum. There's Ben Franklin's house. Can't do that. That's closed. But it's right there. So, hit like and subscribe. And I'll sail with you later. Oh, and share. Apparently you're supposed to say and share. Don't share. Nobody wants to see this garbage. Alright, I'll sail with you later. Toodles.